Although the method is not new, the posts with upgraded living ship storage have blew up recently, and I gotten a little bit jealous. Not only that, at the time I got my living ship, I didn't know much about upgrades and didn't bother to check random stats I was given, so I decided to give my adorable pet a little overhaul and changed him from this into this. Hello and welcome, this is Thomashesky, and in this video I'm going to show you how and where to get living ship upgrades, the maximum stats for those upgrades, as well as how to increase living ship storage up to 48 cargo and 28 technology slots. And since most of you are probably here only for that juicy piece of information, let's start with it. A little disclaimer: currently there's no legitimate way to upgrade storage, so if you're not the type of person to use glitches in games, I perfectly understand, and don't feel pressured, as this method has been out for a while, and if you ever change your mind, it's probably not going anywhere. You're going to need 33 storage augmentations, or enough units to upgrade the storage, as well as a friend who is able to buy a ship, meaning he needs to own less than 6 ships. It doesn't matter which ship or class he buys, as long as he won't exchange his current one, since he has to use it to leave the space station. So, after he buys the ship, he's going to get into the one he flew in, leave the space station, and either call a freighter or land on a planet to request the ship he just bought. Once he does that, you'll be able to enter the ship your friend purchased, so go ahead and jump in and out. What this does is overrides living ship over the regular one your friend just bought, allowing you to use Starship outfitting to upgrade your living ship storage. After interacting with that panel, you're not going to see the graphic of your living ship, so don't worry, it's perfectly normal, as based on the inventory you can tell it's the living ship I'm upgrading. I'd like to include special thanks to Slayer JSS for taking time and helping me to get my ship upgraded, as well as to capture this footage. Once storage is upgraded, get in your living ship and you're done. 48, 28 living ship. To get the upgrades, you need to be pulsing through space in your living ship, awaiting alien melody anomaly, and shoot the void egg that shows up. If you had your living ship for a while, the following address is probably very familiar to you. This system will grant you 2 upgrades upon leaving the station, one on the exit and one on return. Don't worry too much about the class you're going to get, as you can use nanites to evolve them up to an S-class. There are 6 modules in total. Neural Assembly and Scream Suppressor will always grant you consistent stats at minus 20% launch cost and plus 30% shield strength respectively. For the spewing vents, what's consistent is the fire rate and heat dispersion at plus 3%, with random damage stat going up to 8. The highest heat dispersion I got on grafted ice was 91%, with damage capped at 27. Lastly, Pulsing Heart and Singularity Cortex. The highest boost on Pulsing Heart I managed to obtain was at 15%, with maximum maneuverability stat at 12. The Singularity Cortex is the most difficult upgrade to get at maximum stat, as light year bonus ranges between 200 and 250, giving you 1 in 251 chances of getting what you want. The only good news I can give you is that you can keep reloading your autosave, and each time you evolve this module you're going to get a different stat. Before you start farming for those perfect modules, bear in mind they are not giving you consistent bonus, but rather work off your base values. For the time being, I mostly focus on hyperdrive range, but I imagine same applies to remaining 3. The maximum hyperdrive stat for most ships in the game is 166, with the exception of Explorer class, going up to 181. If any one of you has living ships with base hyperdrive range going beyond 166, please let me know in the comments below, for everyone's benefit. Bottom line is, the higher the base range, the bigger the bonus and higher the stat value. On my current living ship with base range at 164.7, I managed to get up to 2852.6 range with 6 250 light year modules, and adding 6 12% maneuverability bonus, I increased my base 228.1 stat up to 629.3. For those who don't know, Cockpit figurines available to purchase from Quicksilver store give additional bonuses. Polo, Nada and Atlas give you bonuses to your maneuverability, launch cost and jump distance respectively. Newly unlocked Artemis gives you boost, and two upcoming ones, Null and Apollo, ship shield and damage. Furthermore, Polo, Artemis as well as ship trails you might have all synergize together, with each added granting additional bonus. In my case, with all of them installed, I came up to 683.2 maneuverability and 2934.4 hyperdrive range. Is all that effort worth it? Even with maximum upgrades, living ship still comes second as compared to any regular ship with similar upgrades as far as hyperdrive and maneuverability is concerned. And to top it off, it doesn't allow you to install economy scanner. Where it makes up for it, in my opinion, are extremely powerful weapons, fuel requirement, as resources it needs are easy to get and highly abundant, and higher resistance to black hole damage. Also, to match stats of fully upgraded living ship with the regular one, you probably won't be left with many cargo slots, as compared to fully upgraded living ship. But the decision I'm going to leave to you. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'd like to thank everyone who showed its support over the past few weeks. It really meant a lot to me. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.